What is up, my friends? We are going to finish out Legend of Korra Season 2 today because I cannot think about anything else in my day-to-day life. So for the sake of my sanity and being able to get on with my life, I need to see Korra absolutely curb stomp her uncle into freaking oblivion. Listen, I can already foresee this going a perhaps unfavorable route because Korra herself is a very merciful person. She looks to see the good intentions in people. You know, she trusted her uncle from the start when everyone else around her was kind of encouraging her not to. And so I'm beginning to just prematurely reckon with the fact that she's going to go a little easy on him. He is family after all. You know, I'm trying to put myself in her shoes, and it's definitely a tough situation that she's in, but I feel like she could be forced with the difficult choice of, you know, saving the state of the world and permanently trapping Vaatu again forever. But if he manages to successfully fuse with her uncle, that could mean the choice of having to, you know, weigh the fate of the entire universe against leaving her uncle, you know, trapped here forever if he refuses to come and snap out of it, which I don't know if I'd be happy if that were the situation. Like, he's so far gone at this point that I can't foresee myself being satisfied with an ending in which he comes around, you know, like snaps out of it. I think it's a little too late for that. I have absolutely literally no benefit of the doubts left to offer this man. He's so just, I don't even think I can forgive him for just all the rage that he has caused me. So we'll see what Korra does. So we've got the final two today, folks. So without further frickin' ado, let's get in. We can finally finish this out and just see how the frick is this going to end. Episode 13, Darkness Falls. Well, frick. You think? The worst case scenario that could have happened. So yeah, it's looking dark. Come on, Korra. Please curb stomp him into oblivion.
It's up to Korra, Mako, and Momin to stop Unalaq before he fuses with Vaatu and
True.
Avatar.
Frick, they're all split up. Team Avatar is all divided. And we need all hands on deck. Oh my Jesus. You're so crazy.
Harmonic convergence is upon us again.
Okay, beast mode, yes.
Unalaq back in the spirit world.
We're on it.
Oh, frick. Well, that was easy. I imagine that's not the end of it, though. Come on, queen. Oh.
We just need to employ the simple rules of tracking.
Do spirits even leave footprints? Let me try something. A lot of spiritual energy coming from that direction.
We're in the spirit world. There's spiritual energy in every direction.
We need a spirit guide. Spirit, hello.
Oh.
Dare wake me, human.
Sheila? Oh. Oh my god.
Well, that didn't work.
We're completely lost.
Oh, Korra, you queen. Ah. Oh, shnikes. Oh, Lord. Y'all have the toughest job. This sneaky man. Hello. The twins. We need the emo twins to come out and aid.
I don't know if we can win this fight. We just need to stop Unalaq from getting back in the spirit world.
That is easier said than done.
We're walking in circles.
What's that?
Mushroom? Is that you?
Let's go!
Iroh? Almost 40 years. It's nice to see you again. I came to show you the way out.
Iroh, we are grateful.
You shouldn't be here. Vaatu has escaped.
I'm not leaving until I find Jinora.
I understand. You could end up in a place where only the lost will ever find you.
Huh? Oh, and then he's just gone.
That's it. I know where to find Jinora.
Oh my god, yes! Jeez. She's unleashed another level. Oh, frick. Do it. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, you can't just cut right there. No.
Warlock?
No, 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 no,
You
no.
out there?
Hello.
You
Evil turtle.
frickers. No, 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 no.
Don't let them escape this time. You sure this is the best way to find Janora?
Trust me. Wake up!
You again!
Oh, frick. If this thing got Janora, I feel so bad for her. Oh.
We're gonna be taken to a prison.
This is a prison.
Oh no. No, 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 no. I hate this. I hate this. They're teasing us. They're teasing us. God dang it. Frick. He needs to just get... Yes! Oh.
Stop!
They stink? I hate them! I'm actually like really mad now. Oh, maybe he can't handle it. Oh.
We are now one.
I'm actually so mad right now.
Well, I'm the old Avatar, and my era's not over yet.
Yes, Korra. Oh, what the frick?
The fog of lost souls is a spirit prison for humans that infects your mind and slowly drives you mad.
Oh, good.
How long
Oh.
can you be trapped in here?
I am Zhao the Conqueror. I am the Moon Slayer. I will capture the Avatar.
Hopefully we're not trapped in here as long as that guy.
It's been a while.
The last airbender. Grown. But I will still defeat you.
Oh my god, what a fate for him. That's what you deserve, though.
The Conqueror. I will capture you.
This is just his eternity. Oh my
If we stay
god.
together, we'll find Janora.
Like, this is actually making me so livid.
Korra, this fight is not over. Do not give in to 10,000 years of darkness.
Where you been, Rafa?
The Avatar.
Frick. Come on! Yeah, Robert, where the frick you been?
Janora! Wait a second. The cannibals are everywhere. They're gonna eat every last one of us.
Oh my god.
We're your brothers.
You are just a vision. I have no family.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh god. No.
Let us out. His groveling is pathetic. Your dad has become an evil monster. Why would you protect someone who doesn't care about you at all? Father was going to let me expire when we tried to open the northern portal. They'll never get to be with you again.
What?
Berlin.
Further.
But now that
His
the world
acting
is ending,
expertise.
I'm never gonna get that chance. Oh, I should have never left you. I'm sorry.
Putting on the works. Smart, Bolin. Trick her. Yes. No, get her. Get them.
Perhaps we can spend eternal darkness together.
Wow, that was the best acting I've ever seen. You completely fooled her. That was acting.
Oh. Wait, so it wasn't just a trick? Yes, give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh, frick. Oh! What the frick? Oh my god, he's pulling Rava out! What the frick? No, 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 no. Oh my frick. I'm actually so mad.
must stay focused. You are the hope for future generations of airbenders. But what if I fail? Then your father's hope for the future dies with you. I can't fail. Ah! Stop it! I am the son of Avatar Aang.
Hello, my son.
Dad, I've let the world down. I'll never be the man you were.
No, Tenzin.
You are right. You are not me. And you should not be me. You are Tenzin.
Heck yes, he is. Oh my god.
I am not a reflection of my father. I am Tenzin.
Oh my god. Jinora.
Jinora!
Oh. Oh my god.
I think our brother saved us.
Dad.
You're gonna be okay, sweetie. I'm here. I wasn't going to let you stay there.
I'm so happy to see you, Dad.
Thank God something good happened. God, now I'm mad all over again.
He's got the light spirit!
Oh! All her past lives, motherfucker! I'm just mad now. I don't even...
The world's in trouble.
What are you talking about? How do you know?
I have to go help.
Jinora, wait!
Darkness begins.
I mean, if my interpretation is correct, she just lost any connection. It's been completely severed to all of her past lives. So if she ever taps into the Avatar state doesn't even motherfucking exist anymore because all of them have been erased. I usually like to have commentary, but I kind of just don't have like any hope right now, nor any concept of how they're gonna remedy this, but I don't think there's any way to remedy it, at least in regards to reconnecting Rava with Korra. But even if she does, I think all of her past lives have been lost, so that's a little hard to wrap my head around. That's not to say that Korra on her own is only the value of all of her past lives combined. You know, that's not what I want this to come across as. I freaking, especially here during this episode when she was going ham, when she was going beast mode, I was like, dang, do I like Korra as an avatar more than Aang? Like, that's not the question at hand here. I don't dislike the idea of Korra herself as the avatar. That's been the whole moral of the season. So if they really sent it to this extreme to teach her that lesson that she has to work and think for herself now and be strong in her identity as the avatar, and now, hey, we're gonna add on the extra cherry on top that you can never actually access the avatar state or any of your past motherfucking lives again. Like, I guess that's the ultimate, way to cement the lessons here that she's just really been undertaking this entire season. It's just so funny. If you had told me this is where we ended up now, at the beginning of the season, I low-key, was coming into this, fresh off of season 1, obviously, where it seems so high stakes, really pushed to the limits of how can it get much worse than a threat that wants to take away everyone's bending, I thought that was as bad as it could get. I was mistaken. They said, you thought that was bad? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going, obviously. I'm just really mad right now. You're telling me that's the last we're gonna ever see of Aang? If that's it, that's Aang's last spiritual act in this world, to liberate Tenzin there of all of the self-imposed pressure and stress that he's been living under. That's gonna make me emo as frick. Okay, if I'm being real, I'm a little just shaken right now because I just don't even have hope. So if they can spin this around and do something to make me feel the slightest bit hopeful again. All right, well, we're gonna suck it up and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm really sorry. I know it sounded very critical. It's not coming from a place of critique. I'm not angry at their decisions, but I'm not angry at the choice to write it this way. If this is truly where things are going and there is a permanently severed connection now, never again accessing the Avatar state or past lives, I'm not so mad about, like, like, that's a hardcore, bold decision, and I would really love to pick their brains about that. Like, why would you do that, man? I also respect pushing it so far that further than the audience could ever conceive you actually going, you know? Like, I have respect for that. So, yeah, like, that makes me sad, obviously. Like, that's rough as heck. But I don't want this to sound like I'm angry at them, the writers, or whoever made that ultimate decision. And I'm not angry that if we are just left with Korra, you know, acting on her own as the clean slate here, you know, the new foundation of she's the only freaking Avatar left. I constantly preach that I really appreciate when people make bold decision making like this when it comes to films and television, you know, stuff that makes you feel this mad, which I can only say, you know, that's a good thing to get me this worked up. I'm obviously gonna finish this out, but I have absolutely no freaking clue how this is gonna end. So let's just stop rambling and get right into it. Jesus, take the wheel. Light in the dark, please, can there be something? I freaking need it. Give me anything to have hope.
Monarch and Vaatu transformed into the most powerful dark spirit that ever lived. Can anyone save the world from eternal darkness?
What is Jinora gonna do here? What's she got up her sleeve?
General Iroh, are your ships in position?
Yes, Mr. President, but I need to know what kind of enemy we're dealing with.
You can't beat it. You could have stopped this, President. God.
It's time to take back the physical world.
Oh God, it's not gonna work. Don't you dare. Alright, that was a sick transition, but I'm just so mad.
Did you find Jinora?
But she wasn't ready to return to her body yet. Were you able to stop Unalaq and Vaatu?
Vaatu ripped Rava right out of me and destroyed her. When Vaatu destroyed Rava, he destroyed my connection to the past avatars too.
Then
The cycle is over. I'm the last avatar.
What? What?
Sorry, Tenzin.
I didn't consider that.
It's going to destroy the entire city.
Yeah, and it's your fault. I'm so... There's literally nothing anyone can do. Oh, just what we need.
Commence Operation Winged Freedom. Do the thing.
the other avatars may not be able to help you anymore. Perhaps I can. I know I haven't been the best mentor to you. Let go of your attachment to who you think you are. Rava is not who you are. Come with me. This tree had a history long before it held Vaatu. The ancients would meditate beneath this tree, connect with the great cosmic energy of the universe.
These are my memories.
The most powerful thing about you is not the spirit of Rava. You have always been strong, unyielding, and fearless. Before he fused with Rava, Wan was just a regular person. He became a legend because of who he was, not what he was.
So true.
You are who you are.
Everyone in Republic City is in danger.
You have to help them, Korra. Don't bend the elements, but the energy within yourself.
You really think I can do this?
I have no doubt. I'm proud of you.
Oh, they're just the best.
He cannot destroy light any more than I can destroy darkness. One cannot exist without the other.
Oh, frick. Alright, okay. They're turning this around. I feel a lot better right now. I'm hype. Oh, sweet lord. Oh, let's get it. Oh my god, let's freaking go. Bowen. Oh, frick.
What did you say to her?
Gave her the best pep talk ever. Oh, let's dunk on him. Yes! Okay, alright, okay. Come on. Alright. Everyone in Republic City looking out their window like, what the frick? Yes. Rocket launch him. Oh my god, please!
You're looking for something that is gone, and soon you will be too.
What? Oh, frick.
They're coming for Korra!
Oh, this is sick. Frick! She just got smacked. Oh my god. Yes, Team Avatar. Oh, now you two want to help. I still hate them. They could've... It's too late for me to like them.
I will be the one true Avatar.
Hello. What? Huh? Janora, what the frick are you doing?
Janora! Be careful, sweetie!
What's she doing? What did she do? Did Janora just... No, that was just her spirit. But... Good. Get fricked.
Go in peace. Harmonic convergence is nearly over. We can fuse once again.
Yes. Please. What is Janora? How did she... Oh, frick. Oh, my shnikes. Oh, get it. Oh, I've just...
I'll see you soon, Dad.
What? Thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh my God.
They're alright. Korra saved the world.
Oh, so did you! Thank God. Oh! Fuse, please. Oh, let's go. Oh.
My Avatar spirit has returned.
Yes, Korra.
It's over.
Thank God. Oh.
You were amazing.
And the way you turned all gigantic like that, wow! After...
So she did have to kill him.
Of course.
I'm sorry about your father, but he was already fused with Vaatu.
In the end, he became a deplorable man.
Agreed.
So how about you move to Republic City with me?
Desna and I must return home. You will always hold a special place in the organ that pumps my blood.
Are you also reconnected to your past lives?
No. I think that link is gone forever.
Why don't you close the portals and we'll go home?
Maybe I shouldn't. What if Unalaq was right? The Avatar shouldn't be a bridge between the two worlds. What if humans and spirits weren't meant to live apart?
There is nothing else I can teach you. Whatever your decision, I support you.
Can we
course.
There's something I've been wanting to tell you about that fight we had.
You're gonna break up with her
I know
now.
I said it wasn't that bad, but I broke up with you.
I remember.
But
Being inside the Tree of Time brought it back. I think we both know that this doesn't work.
you're right. I'll always love you, Korra.
And I'll always love you.
But you two are toxic.
You want a hug?
The war of the water tribes is over, but the southern tribe is now independent. Appointed my father, Tanra, to be your new chief.
Why do I want to cry? Yes. Yes, Chief.
We must also forge our own path. I've decided to keep the portals open. Humans and spirits must learn to live together. Harmonic convergence has caused a shift in the planet's energy. I can feel it. We are entering a new age.
Frick. Frick. Dang. That was a wild ride. Alright, I know I was moody at the end of episode 13. I know I was a little bit angsty. I was a little bit mad. I was being a little bit tough.
Almost lost my cool there.
Am I still saddened by the fact that she can no longer tap into her former lives? Of course. I don't think that's me being critical. I think I'm allowed to be upset about that. I'd be curious to hear what everyone else's consensus is, especially when this show is like live, actively airing, you know. I'm kind of obviously hopping on late after the fact, but I'd be really curious to see what was the general fandom consensus with that decision, that blow. Like, it really does feel like a major gut punch. I know it's imperative here, you know, for Korra's development. That was the whole freaking moral, kind of the whole road where this was going all along this season, of her just having this identity crisis and really feeling like she was defined, you know, by this Avatar title and trying to abide by that and act in the name of that. And Tenzin pointed out all along the true message of forget the Avatar, forget all that, forget all your past lives, and don't lose sight of just your own identity, which you can't fault her. You know, she's in a similar scenario as Tenzin. They're kind of kindred spirits in the fact that he, all his life as the only airbending child, you know, offspring of Aang and Katara, has this kind of self-imposed similar pressure, and seemingly also a little bit perhaps by Aang as well, after hearing everything about their childhood, you know, with Kaya and Bumi sharing that Tenzin was perhaps, you know, the favorite, received all this special treatment, went on all these fantastic journeys and learning lessons and trips with Aang because Aang was perhaps, you know, molding him as the sole, you know, airbending child of his. So Tenzin had a similar self-imposed, you know, pressure from all that kind of external factors as well, that kind of special treatment perhaps that he received all his life that then is just weighing on his shoulders. You know, similar for Korra, she never really had a real childhood either. From the time she was a child, she was then thrown into this compound to learn to master all of her bending, you know, all of her Avatar skills. That's kind of what her identity has been her entire freaking life, and this really posed the question, like, who is just Korra herself, and everything that, you know, transpired as unfortunately a consequence of when she was coming from a place where that confidence was perhaps just a facade and not entirely reflective of how she actually feels, and she was in a vulnerable state to be susceptible to, you know, Unalaq's molding her in a sense for his obviously devious purposes, which, you know, he got what he deserved. You know, I'm glad there was no form of redemption for him at all, because that would have just been so beyond belief. Korra and Tenzin, I kind of never really made that connection necessarily, that they clash perhaps because they're suffering from similar self-imposed just pressure to live up to this standard, this title that is just governing their entire their entire identity. Korra no longer has this connection to Aang or any of her past lives, but, you know, Aang in particular being the most recent Avatar that, you know, following in his footsteps, that's so freaking tragically poetic that, you know, the last lesson that he does still, you know, pass on to her through Tenzin. You have to be you are your own, regardless of your past lives. That's not what defines you. So yeah, if she is actually, I didn't consider that. I think they made it pretty clear that her past lives were severed, all those memories, but I didn't make that connection, that she was the last Avatar. Does that still ring true now that she's still fused with Rava? You know, she said that at the time when she and Rava had been split, but now that they're reunited, they're refused. I feel like that's not the case anymore, that the cycle can still remain now that Rava has prevailed. You know, she's still alive. Otherwise, talk about pressure. I'm the end of the Avatar cycle. That's high freaking stakes. Just, you know, more pressure on her shoulders. It's like, all right, now not only have I lost any connection to all of my history, you know, my past lives, which, yes, is not necessarily what the foundation of her identity should be, but I still think it's an important part of, you know, who she is, your lore. That's your history, that's your canon, you know, knowing that all of that lives within you. That's like one of the most crucial parts of being the Avatar. Yes, it's alleviated her of this kind of responsibility and this sense of like, I have to live up to this. Yes, she's free of maybe that pressure now that all the past lives have been, that connection's been eradicated, but it still then adds a new sense of pressure, like, well, frick, I gotta do this all by myself. I'm just curious about a lot of things. I can only imagine. I wish I could have been around during the online discourse when this was coming out, you know, to see how other people, you know, took this. But it's certainly freaking wild. I feel like Korra's trials and tribulations are just so much more high stakes. The way this season started versus where we ended, I'm sorry if I seemed disinterested in these last 2 episodes. It wasn't disinterest, it was just, I was almost just shutting down because I was just so, I couldn't believe how far they had pushed this, and so in a way I was just like, I literally can't even form a thought. I have to just watch and see how this ends up. Curious where this will take us, you know, going forward, especially because there were so many, you know, character developmental hurdles here for Korra this season. It's funny, you know, coming into this season, I thought she was in a good headspace, you know, initially after defeating Amon, you know, her first true trial there in the real world, kind of really coming into this full-fledged, her final form. Not really, though. This is her final form. Like, that's nothing compared to what she endured, you know, this season, and just all of the psychological and emotional journeys she had to go through to really actually come full circle and establish that true position of just self-worth and confidence in who she is, Avatar or not, you know, who is Korra. It was a huge learning lesson for freaking everybody here. Just wow. I commend them for bringing me down to such a low place and then get me here now where I'm like, all right, I'm still sad about, you know, this we kind of have to brave this path on our own now with Korra no longer connected to her past lives, but I'm very, very, like, intrigued about where this has poised us, you know, just going forward for her. And how can they top this? This was just like, and one of you guys, I think, commented in my last video that the antagonist for season 3 is even worse than Unalaq. But I'm freaking really excited because many of you guys said, you know, the things that they've laid the foundation for here in this season, you know, come into play in later seasons, and that season 3 and 4 are pretty darn epic. So I am just super excited to keep going. Glad this season is like, this was just so much. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this season as well. I'm so excited to continue going on, especially since you guys have really praised seasons 3 and 4, so I feel like we're getting into the good stuff going forward. I cannot wait. Please do share, what was the vibe like? What was everybody just collectively freaking the frick out this season finale here? I would love to know. What is the fandom consensus? How do other people feel about this? I will catch you guys in season 3. I can't wait. But until then, I hope you guys are doing so very well, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.